Who's? Who's? Roll! Who's? Roll! Who's? Who's? Roll!
Your attention is not required here. I am handling the investigation into the death of this man, and it falls within my jurisdiction to do so. Listen well, my friend. I have a pressing schedule and cannot tarry in lengthy discussions. I will address this concern, and you may continue on your merry journey.
Never should have come here.
Who's? 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 Roda! Who's? Roda! Who's? Roda!
Close.
Who's?
Enough of this. Come on, come on.
Wait. Perhaps I was a bit rash. Allow me to make amends for my lack of introduction. I am Lyssia, a devoted member of the College of Whispers. It is not always wise to reveal one's origins. There are times when it is better to keep such information private. I too must confess to a lack of familiarity with these individuals. The name of the departed soul is Leola. He was part of an expedition from the college. We lost contact with them, and I was dispatched by the college to find them. I must hold my tongue regarding certain matters. However, it is becoming clear that the dangers are greater than anticipated. Would you consider lending your support to the investigation? Your bravery is commendable. I would be honored to have you by my side. Fear not, a generous reward shall be yours upon the successful conclusion of the investigation. Name yourself, stranger, before we continue this conversation. It is not to my liking. Henceforth, you shall be known to me simply as the Guardian. Marvelous. I have secured some written accounts from my fallen comrade. One note makes a reference to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun. It seems to me that going there would be the most sensible course of action. The path ahead beckons us, Guardian. Shall we press forward?
Are you feeling sick?
Guardian, would you be so kind as to grant us a moment of solitude? Noted. It shall be as you wish. Rodan, is that you? Rodan, tell me of the expedition's fate. I found Leola's body.
Did someone see you? Were you followed?
I don't think so. Why?
Who is this accompanying you?
This is the Guardian. The college charged me with shedding light on your situation.
The words I have to speak must remain unheard by any who stand outside our circle.
Time among the dead,
The Guardian shall fall under my stewardship, and I shall bear full accountability. Explain the purpose of this expedition and all that has transpired.
As you wish. We were on a mission to uncover a lost artifact, the Orb of the Divines. It is said to hold secrets of ancient knowledge. Through the tireless efforts of our research, it became clear that the artifact we sought was to be found within the rugged landscapes of Skyrim. Leola and I arrived here with one avenue to explore, an old mine near Riverwood. But as we passed Whiterun, we were attacked by warriors clad in armor of a design unknown to us. Leola fought valiantly but was soon overpowered. I managed to conjure a spell of invisibility. Fleeing from the scene, I secured a valuable prize, a journal that one of the warriors had dropped in their haste. The journal revealed the existence of an obscure organization known as the Order of Light. Its goals and intentions remain shrouded in secrecy, yet it is evident from the journal's pages that they too covet the artifact that we search for. Since that fateful day, I have kept to the shadows, waiting, watching. My once tireless spirit has grown weary. I will hand over the continuation of this journey to Lyssia. I shall entrust to Lyssia the location in Riverwood we had intended to explore in search of the artifact. Beware the Order of Light. How they came to know of our presence remains a mystery to me. I shall make haste to the College of Whispers to bear witness to the events that have transpired here. Farewell.
Guard!
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
I require my belongings taken to Dragon's Reach, and I expect your cooperation.
Not my problem.
With this
If I were
terrible
to bring
war,
your
I'm a bit
impertinence to the Jarl's
overwhelmed.
attention,
About the
you might
catacombs.
find yourself answering to him for your insolence. Do as I say.
Of course.
I need a drink. Shall we convene at the Bannered Mare? I shall rendezvous with you there.
What is it? Dragons?
You look worse than I feel.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Need something? Yes?
Arts in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
I do hope this opportunity affords us the chance to become better acquainted, Guardian. And if there should be any queries on your mind, I shall endeavor to provide the most thorough answers that I am able. So you want to hear the tale of Lyssia, do you? Well, my father was a traveling merchant, and his trade took us far and wide across Tamriel, and I was blessed with the opportunity to bear witness to its many wonders. My mother, on the other hand, was a woman of learning. She spent her days buried in tomes and scrolls, deciphering ancient languages long forgotten. I recall first my mother. As I grew, I knew. And now, do you have an interest in magic? Yes, I imagine you are. With those muscles of yours. It seems My cups of ale have taken hold of me. Time to exercise some restraint. You know of Farengar, the court wizard? It is no secret that the man harbors an intense fascination with dragons, and it was this very fixation that drove him to partake in a, shall we say, experiment. Unfortunately for all parties involved, the results of this experiment proved to be nothing short of disastrous. I happened to be nearby, and was able to resolve the situation, gaining the Jarl's favor in the process. Yes, we best be on our way. As you wish. Make your way to the Riverwood Bridge.
You want a drink?
Security in Whiterun is terrible.
Yes. What are you
doing now?
Shameful is what it is.
All right then.
Let me see. Ah, it is not a great distance away. Here, Guardian, I think it best you lead.
I heard them talking about some sort of ancient artifact. They seem to think it was very important. Yes, of course, and thank you again.
There lies a force of great power beyond this wall, guarded by a formidable ward. Stand back, my friend, while I strive to unravel this protective barrier. This writing is very old indeed, but I believe I can discern its meaning. Let me study it for a moment. Ah yes, the Orb of the Divines lies locked away. It appears that 3 pieces are required to unseal it. Seek first the petal of Dibella's grace, beauty incarnate, in every face. Where elegance dances in love's soft embrace, therein lies the first key, in her sacred space. Next, the band of sorrow Arcade bestows, a reminder of life's highs and lows. In the silence of the tomb where the cold wind blows, the second key in death's repose. Last, the ring of time, by Akatosh bound, in the river of ages its echoes sound. Where past and future in the present are found, the third key turns, the orb unbound. Some numbers are present. but their significance eludes me. I must refer to my notes back at Dragon's Reach. Allow me some time, and we'll meet again at Dragon's Reach.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
It appears that the peculiar numbers we discovered etched upon the old stone are coordinates. They are meant to guide us to the 3 pieces we must acquire in order to unlock the Orb of the Divines. I have successfully deciphered the coordinates to the location of Arkay's Band of Sorrow. It should be within a ruin near Lake Ilinalta. While I endeavor to make headway on the remaining coordinates, might I implore you to venture to Lake Ilinalta in search of Arkay's Band of Sorrow? Once you have procured it, return to me, and I should have further insight on the remaining coordinates.
Bruce? Bruce? Boost! 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 Boost!
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Excellent. I do hope you didn't encounter any major difficulties along the way. I have indeed made headway in deciphering the coordinates for Dibella's rose petal. However, I have received some rather unexpected news. My father, with whom I've not spoken in a great while, has reached out to me. He desires to meet with me, and I would be most grateful if you would accompany me, if it's not too much trouble. I cannot say for certain. I haven't heard from him in years, and our relationship has not been the best. His message was rather cryptic, and nonetheless, having you by my side shall undoubtedly provide some comfort. My thanks. He's waiting for me at the Frostfruit Inn in Rorikstead.
Lyssia, my dear daughter, how I have missed you.
Father, your sudden message was quite unexpected. Why did you get in touch with me after all this time?
I have been discreetly observing your journey, my child. Your pursuit of the Orb of the Divines has significant implications, and I possess information that may be of use to you. There's also another matter we must discuss.
Really? How are you even aware of the Orb?
I understand your skepticism, Lyssia. With my extensive merchant network, not much information can get past me. I'm aware of your desire to locate Dibella's rose petal, and I'm able to offer assistance in that matter.
We are already aware of its location.
Are you? Then you must also know that you require a key.
What key?
A key is necessary to access the location, and I wish for you to have it.
It's a bit peculiar that you have appeared after all this time, offering your assistance.
Many a time.
Because, my dear daughter, I want to make amends for my past mistakes. I may not have been the best father to you, but I've always cared for you and your well-being. Helping you is my way of showing you that I'm still here for you, and that I support you.
Yes, that's your mother's side of the family.
I am grateful, Father.
Stay on for one more.
There was another matter to discuss.
Your mother? She passed away, Lyssia, some time ago.
How? Why didn't anyone tell me?
It was sudden, my child. A terrible illness took her from us. I'm sorry, Lyssia.
I can't believe it. I wish I'd been there for her.
I know, my dear, but she knew how much you loved her, and she was proud of the person you had become. She wanted nothing but the best for you.
Thank you, Father. I appreciate you telling me.
Of course. I should get going. Do be careful, Lyssia. I know you're not the only ones after the orb. We will speak again soon.
Do you have news of our quarry?
Thank you. It's just... I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. You're right. I think it would be best if I return to Dragon's Reach for now. I need some time to process everything that's happened. Would you be able to retrieve the Dibella's rose petal on your own? Thank you. I'll mark the location on your map. And here's the key. Elusive force, in grace it lies, in art and love it reaches skies. To harmony it lends its hand, and weaves its spell across the land. A blooming flower, a pure embrace, it hides within the heart's own chase. What is this essence seldom clear that kindles life and draws us near? Elusive to a bloom. What is this essence seldom clear?
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
What was that?
Boost! Boost!
Apologies for rendering you immobile. Caution is a virtue in our line of work, after all. I'm pleased you've managed to join us here, and I believe Lyssia shares this sentiment. Nonetheless, all good things comes to an end, and Lyssia's participation is no longer required. I do hope you're not too distressed about your dear friend. Fret not, you shall be reunited with her shortly, once I've acquired the necessary components for the orb. I wonder, are you aware of our organization's vast influence? It extends deep within Skyrim's very core. The orb is merely a single undertaking amidst our numerous ventures, with grand designs awaiting fruition. Indeed, our members have established themselves in positions of power and authority, and in due time, we shall seize control of Skyrim. Soldier, take the items we need and then dispose of our guest.
Guardian, it's me, Lyssia. I'll free you. Help me with this vile criminal.
Who's? Who's? Who's?
I've suffered worse during training.
Who's? Who's? Who's?
After meeting my father, I felt a sense of unease and took precautions. My suspicions were warranted. Upon returning to Dragon's Reach, I discovered an Order soldier concealed. I managed to overpower her, and then I found the letter revealing their intentions. Having administered a special potion, I induced a state of utmost cooperation in her. Then we switched clothes, and I brought her here. My apologies. I truly didn't want to cause you distress. I hope you'll forgive me once you learn that we now possess all the necessary components to unlock the Orb of the Divines. While I managed to blend in with their group, the officer was parading it and claiming how effortlessly they would strip you of the other artifacts. The officer will be in possession of it. If you retrieve it, we can then see to unlocking the Orb of the Divines. Fantastic. The artifacts in the bowl, Guardian. Your guess is as good as mine. However, we must uncover the truth, right? Wow, look at that.
Weavings of fate, strands of destiny entwined, mortals embark upon a journey divine. Lyssia, a spectre from beyond, awaits, bearing wisdom and truth in a loving embrace.
Mother?
Lyssia, my daughter, I watch over you from the realm beyond. Unveil the shrouded face of your father, for his intentions are not what they seem. When I beheld his ambition to grasp Skyrim within the Order of Light's iron fist, I sought to dissuade him from his path. Alas, my voice was silenced by his hand forevermore.
No, it cannot be. Why would he walk such a path?
The allure of power can be intoxicating. It clouds the hearts and minds of even the strongest individuals. Your father was once a good man, but the thirst for control led him astray. He believed that by forging the Order of Light, he could reshape the world according to his vision, disregarding the cost to the freedom and will of the people.
I will do what must be done. I will stand against him.
Stand resolute, my daughter. In your moments of strength and weakness alike, know that my spirit shall accompany you always.
Guardian, the essence of growth and potentiality permeates your being. An array of possibilities stretches out before you, intricately composed of innumerable realms that intersect, each offering a unique path to explore. Venture forth and seize your destiny as the tapestry of fate weaves and entwines. As your paths solidify, we restore you to the realm of the living. We subside into our own immaterial refuge, forever undisturbed.
It was, undoubtedly, to see my mother once again. My heart swells with a myriad of emotions. In truth, I am somewhat overwhelmed, but also grateful for the opportunity to have met her once more. I presume the college will express interest in examining this site. However, the orb is no longer subject to reactivation. In light of this, I perceive no urgency in hastening back to the college to deliver a report. Moreover, I am increasingly drawn to prolong my stay within the borders of Skyrim. My mother's parting words instilled within me a solemn vow to confront my father and challenge the Order of Light. It is a promise I fully intend to keep. I am most pleased to hear that. I must admit, a fondness for your company has blossomed within me, one which I would miss were we to part ways. Concerning my father and the Order, I confess a certain bewilderment as to where to start. However, I have faith that as we journey through Skyrim, we shall inevitably unearth the clues that shall guide us on the correct path. Marvelous! And please accept this gold I pledged for your aid. Should we rest? The light of Magnus shines upon you, Guardian. The Fates have certainly woven an intricate tapestry for you, haven't they? Becoming Dragonborn is no small feat. Tell me, do you ever wonder if this path was destined, or simply the result of your own choices? Indeed, the threads of fate and choice intertwine in most enigmatic ways. Your response reveals much about your heart, dear Guardian. Reflect on this. As Dragonborn, do you feel an obligation to wield this power for the greater good, or do you see it as a means to forge your own destiny? Your answer sings of your soul's true nature. Guardian, always remember that our actions echo across the ages like a melody carried on the wind. It is the choices we make and the lives we touch that truly define us. Guardian, may the wisdom of the ancients guide us this day. As you wish. I shall play the part of your humble pack mule for the time being. Let my gentle touch bring you comfort and relief. have been meaning to discuss with you the matter of dragons in this land. Their re-emergence is a phenomenon that has left many perplexed and fearful. You, being Dragonborn, have a connection with these creatures unlike any other. Tell me, do you ever ponder the fate of these dragons and the significance of their return? I commend your introspection, Guardian. Dragons are ancient and wise creatures, yet they have become vilified due to their destructive nature. Still, they are part of the intricate tapestry. I wonder if you've ever contemplated. You are most welcome, Guardian. Is there a quandary you wish to discuss, Guardian? Have you heard about the Umbriel Crisis? The Umbriel Crisis was a most dreadful event. A flying city known as Umbriel appeared and unleashed a horde of undead upon Tamriel. The College of Whispers played a significant role in researching the origins of the city and the nature of its inhabitants. The College of Whispers found that the creatures of Umbriel, referred to as wormies, were more akin to flesh Atronachs than bone walkers. Despite their similarities, they did not respond to the same arcane stimuli, making them quite an enigma. Guardian, understanding the nature of the wormies, allowed the college to devise strategies to combat the horde effectively. This knowledge played a crucial role in minimizing the damage and ultimately defeating the threat. The College of Whispers joined forces with their rivals, the Synod, to... Both colleges set aside the Umbriel Crisis, though it was ultimately the cooperation of these brave souls that defeated the flying city and its horde. What thoughts traverse your mind? Yes? Is there a burden weighing on your heart, Guardian? Have you been pondering the history of the Indeed. Yet, what are your thoughts on this, dear? It is however, as we walk the path of the seeds, the elves, and the great as it allowed the Thalmor to consolidate power and establish their vision for a world ruled by Myr. Yes, Guardian. But of course, Guardian. Ready? Or shall we wait for the mammoths to learn? But of course, Guardian.